Welcome back to another Shadowverse gameplay video. Today we're going to be looking at Control Blood. So this is going to be after the nerfs. We got a pretty basic list here. Not really basic, but there's a lot of cards going on everywhere. As you can see, the card list on the side is actually pretty long. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I am not actually playing the Belphegor Blood Moon list. We're actually running Dire Bond, which is, one of my favorite cards to play. I think the card's not that great, honestly, but it's just a really fun card. Like, the amount of times you can set up with the Vengeance is kind of bad. Blood Moon Belphegor is, I would say, probably the list to be running right now if you want to run Control Blood. And we're playing against, Dragon, which is an interesting matchup for us. I think I like keeping this. It's just a little bit of value. I'm running one of these, testing this out. It seems like an okay proactive card in some of these more control-ier matchups. Like, not aggro matchups. Like, our opponent's probably going to be Storm Ramp. I think Storm Ramp right now is still pretty good. Sybil nerf just really didn't affect it that much. PDK is kind of dead now. We're gonna go with that value Baphomet, sorry. Fang Serpent is whatever. Yeah, I'm running 2 Fang Serpent, 2 Vate. I think they both have their uses there. We're running 1 Crimson Purge, 2 Righteous Devils. I think the card's good anti-aggro. It's really the only use of the card, but maybe, I mean, with the obviously with Blood Moons, it's an amazing card. I just think the if you're running 3 of these with the Blood Moons, 2 of them, maybe I should only run 1 of these, but just running so many with the Blood Moons is, if it's just 2-5, it's really bad. I mean, I guess you just slam the Dire Bond and try and get cards in. The one thing about this is it's possible we I don't really want to overdraw too much. Staircase, okay.
I beg your pardon.
So we might play Fang Serpent here. See what we get off the top. Not another Dire Bond. Okay. Now, this is why Dire Bond is not the greatest card in the world, but I still think it's pretty fun. Let's go Trial. Yeah, I still think it's fine. Ooh, Steno. Not the one we actually wanted. We're actually hoping there for a Medusa. Venom Fang Medusa there. Would have been the best one. Sybil. So it's not actually turn 5, so they don't actually gain a play point. That's pretty interesting. We're gonna try and expend 2 cards in our hand, so we don't overdraw. I think this is fine.
Shed tears of joy, I've arrived.
I don't think we mind taking 5 to the face. We'll, be a little more liberal with our life. It is kind of bad against against Dragon. I don't care about the Dragon's Roar.
Can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
Okay, that's interesting.
As long as we've got each other.
We're looking not too bad, actually. Taking 5 to the face, we're gonna be at 17, actually, so. Gonna be able to slam down Fenrir. I think we just slam Fenrir. Now, do we want to kill the Ayla? That's the question, really. I think it's fine.
You're an eyesore.
I've got to take a break. All must come
come to an end.
And we're looking good with the staircase here. Our opponent's gonna get it on their the next turn actually, so which is nice for us. They could just play Saha here, which is probably what they're gonna play. Another Sybil. Wow. Okay, that's also interesting by our opponent.
A dance to make the world blue.
They've used up their evolves, which makes me believe they've got some sort of like shenanigans. Oh, I think they might have forgot about this card in our hands. I've actually never cast the card, but we will go ahead and see. Like I played it in Take Two a couple times, but I've never drew it in Take Two. Both drafts. Boom, boom.
All must come to an
Oh,
end.
beautiful. Yeah, that was a lot of value there. Oh baby, there. That was beautiful. Oh baby. Okay, Bahamut, I mean, I don't know what really expected, so our opponent's just like, oh, they didn't really care, but we'll see if they have more Bahamuts. Could be a problem if they have more Bahamuts, but we will see. We have 2 more ways to kill Bahamuts in our hand, which is, but I don't think they would just play a Bahamut. Like this is not a threatening card at all. We will see though. I don't really think Control Blood is favored in this type of metagame. Like I've been seeing a lot of Dragon, been seeing a lot of maybe it's pretty good against like Dirt Rune, which is I've been seeing Dirt Rune a lot. There's the third Sybil that has been, you know. Okay, I guess Staircase is still pretty good for Dragon, because for Dragon I think.
All must come to an end.
I think we're able to just deploy like a randomly Unica. But the card I haven't been really facing too much. A lot of Dirt Rune actually, which I think this deck is pretty favored against. Which is why I've actually been facing a decent amount of Control Blood, which is why I wanted to revisit it. Maybe it's still good. Like I don't think my list is great, but looks like our opponent's not drawing too well either. I think we'll see what's up. That's pretty good. I mean, I guess we can cast this first. Yeah, that's a good one. It's like old school neutral blood. Plays Baphomet, draws spawn. Man, if spawn was like, you know, if Baphomet wasn't nerfed and spawn was like, I mean, if spawn was nerfed, it doesn't really matter. But if Baphomet wasn't nerfed, I think this deck would be a lot better. There's just so many times where, you know, I could lose the tempo on playing Baphomet, but I couldn't really lose the tempo on like playing 8 play point spawn. Like if spawn costs 5 and I could play another 5 play point spell, that'd be pretty sick. But go for one of these. Let's see here. Man, why is it? Spawn is just so bad. I mean, I'll still do this. Threaten lethal, but like, oh my god, like. Even if, let's say, our opponent did absolutely nothing here, we couldn't kill our opponent. Like, if they killed, like, with just spawn, like, oh my. It's a large investment to play spawn. Like, these days with, like, so many good cards running around, so many, like, really aggressive tempo decks and whatnot running around. Like, spawn is, like, not easy to just run out. We are actually down to one way, or I guess we have 2 ways to remove it now, but we're only running one Scarlet Super. I think the card's fine. Like, problem with this deck is like the mid game stuff is all about like removing stuff. None of the mid game things are really threats. Genesis Dragon is fine. Okay, well it looks like our opponent couldn't decide on what to do. They just wanted to give us the win here, which is nice for us. I mean, I've been losing a lot of games, so I'll take the free points wherever we can get them. That's pretty nice for us. I guess they didn't have the second Bahamut, which I guess is a little unlucky, but we take those to the bank. Oh, 30 rupees, why not? I guess I had a quest. Or a mission. I'll go ahead and get some, probably, you know, we'll see how this game goes. If it's a really long game, then we probably will end it there, but if it's a shorter game, we'll probably get another game. People tend to not like, you know, these longer videos, so we'll go ahead, probably get one more game, because, you know, Control Blood games tend to go to a lot of turns. Like, that game, I think it was like maybe around turn 12 there, so. Okay, so it's Haven. Haven's generally just a bad matchup.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
I think these are fine. I just want to cast this card. Trial of Gorgon's a pretty cool card. But Haven, if it's any sort of controlling list, we're not favored at all. Globe of the Starways doesn't tell us anything, but if it's, you know, Aegis style, we're not favored. If it's God forbid Seraph, we're definitely not favored. If it's Alana's, I've definitely beaten Alana's before. Like, Alana's is a playable matchup. Okay, so it's gonna be Sacred Plea. I'm guessing it's some sort of controlling variant, which is really bad news for us. Maybe we should run a Dr. Full Moon or Mr. Full Moon in his deck. That's a possibility. I almost don't want to play Dire Bond here. Let's see if we play Dire Bond. I mean, if we don't play it now, when do we play it, right? We're keeping Disciple, so you know, that's what I was looking at. It could still be Storm. Like, I was playing with Sacred Pleas before, just to up the density of 1-drops, because 1-drops, they're just becoming so much more important in the meta these days. Just always want to have some 1-drops to play.
Well, enough. I quit.
Although Sacred Plea, like, the countdown there is, Globe is definitely like in the better there, but I think it's kind of a decently even game, depending on what our opponent does here. They'd probably just go March Hares. Okay, another Beast Call is fine.
Crystals of snow.
And they are running Snow White, so it's an interesting deck by our opponent, I'd say. But I mean, you could say we're playing a pretty interesting deck too. So we're gonna be milling here, but I think that's fine. Gonna be burning 1 card. Can't really help that. Opponent has a lot of, you know, a lot of Storm whatever on the board, but who cares, right? If they want to punch us for a bunch, whatever.
You're done for.
I don't think we're in that bad of a shape at 13 life. I wish we would not burn that Mask of Black Death. I mean, Dire Bond is definitely the card we want to burn there.
You're in my way. Move! You're an eyesore!
If we could get some nice RNG here, that'd be nice.
Oh,
That is some bad RNG. We are actually probably just dead. Maybe this list isn't that great. Like Alana's okay. Well, we're definitely dead. Well. That was interesting.
Let us conclude.
I would heavily suggest to not play this version of the deck. Now that I'm looking at it, the dire bonds are not panning out. Yeah, I now I can see why, you know, the Blood Moon versions are better. But I mean, I always thought they were like just like the dire bonds. The amount of burst in the meta here now is like insane with a lot of cards. So dire bond does kind of screw you over there. But I guess we can go ahead and get one more game in. Why not? I'll probably at this rate upload another one with the updated list with the Belphegor Blood Moon type of list. That list also is like it's very reliant on the Blood Moon, but because if you just drop a Belphegor online turn 4, like you're kind of like hoping for the best there.
Fighting in despair all you know?
Also, if we kind of wanted a 2-drop there, like 2-drop would have been really nice. I think keeping a 3-drop is pretty okay. Vampire Kisses have also been, with the meta not being as aggro heavy, it's been kind of lackluster. But also one of the reasons not to play this deck is, you know, no 1-drops, right? No 1-drops is always bad. Well, like in this meta. Opponent's having a nice curve so far, you know, a Beast Call on 2. Pretty standard. We got nothing. Pretty standard. I mean, what are we running? I guess we're only running 4 2-drops. If Blood had like a Lux Solar Lancer, that would be pretty cool card to have. Like, it's just like more. Every game, they want me to just play the Dire Bond, but I mean, it's probably the play. Okay, whatever. We'll just go with it. They're basically telling me, you know, here, play this Dire Bond and proceed to lose the game. And then, you know, it proves how bad Dire Bond is, right? Okay, well. Maybe our opponent's playing Control. I could see our opponent be playing Control here. They probably would have a proactive play to play on turn 4 if they were playing like Storm. Storm has enough like cheaper drops. And there's the Tribunal, which
Really?
fine. I'm just gonna actually clear the board here. Just because I don't want to overdraw. I mean, I could draw something good, I don't know. Who knows? Last time I milled over something actually really good, like the Mask of Black that in this match is gonna be pretty good. I don't see us in a horrible position here. Like, we're not gonna be in a horrible position for a while. In another 3 turns we're gonna be, you know, wishing who knows what, but we're at 20 life. It's a lot of life to work with.
This ache, this thirst.
Here I think we could just even just do that, like not even evolve.
Lost in wayward ones.
Our opponent's actually probably just gonna do some board changes. Yeah, exactly. Trade there.
There's nothing
We're not taking that much damage. Aegis, it's gonna be, you know, two hit kill no matter what. So I think we're fine with just some of these. I'm just gonna flood out with a bunch of random stuff. Tribunal's gonna get some value, but I mean, yeah, I mean, there we go. Our opponent's probably like laughing, like they had, this is such a great matchup. I don't think, like, I've played like so many games against Grail. Wow. Okay.
Really?
Now that's a little interesting. Didn't expect the Grail, but so I'm at 14. See, another reason why this matchup like is really bad. Is because Spawn just dies to everything, dies to like literal everything in the deck. I definitely think even after Kerberos nerf, I'm gonna bring back my 1 copy of Kerberos in the deck. Opponent just plays Aegis here. I mean, it's like, oh, okay. Opponent's playing Heresy's Avatar. Okay.
So silent. We get a storm.
I mean, the play is actually probably to play this. I mean, we'll just play it. Funny enough, it actually does trade, you know. Thank God, you know, Spawn is an 8-9, right? Let's see what our opponent can do. I'm actually pretty interested in this. Okay, well, that's a little anticlimactic. I was hoping to at least trade it with the Beast Call. If they're playing Tarnished Grill and Hearsay's Avatar, I would imagine that what is he? I imagine this is the best time to slam this. Basically we're just giving our opponent 1 extra card, which is not that bad. Because, I mean, the Tarnished Grail was going to trigger at the beginning of their turn. We're actually also milling 1 of the cards. So we can actually check what they got. Astaros Reckoning, Dis's Damnation, and Servant Darkness, which is fine for us. I mean, Astaros Reckoning is really annoying, but we'll see what else our opponent plays. Like, Cudgeler is like, does absolutely nothing here. Not that it does absolutely nothing, it's just not bad for us at all. So I think we'll just like play another Spawn.
Let us conclude.
So our opponent has 2 Satan cards left.
What in the...
I don't think we're gonna find a place to play our own Satan, but a spot like Satan for us is maybe not even a good play. Like, okay, that's fine for us. That's a little annoying. I think that was actually a good draw for us. That was a good dire bond for us.
Malice will never die.
I mean, main U is like our opponent's probably like, oh, that's what a great draw, because we basically have to remove every single follower our opponent has. And interesting here, like enough here, like if our opponent has hollow dogmas or some ways to, you know, reduce the cost of amulets, their amulets actually proc right away. So there's no like, oh, holding up, you know, amulets or whatever, right? Because they're gonna proc right away. Like, let's say they play a Pinion Prayer and then it's gonna proc on their turn, and they play Astaros Reckoning and just hit us. That doesn't work, unfortunately, for our opponent. Let's see here. Oh,
in the...
Sinners be purged.
Righteous Devil having Bane here is pretty cool as well. We could just mill ourselves out, honestly. I can see this, like, I don't know if it's gonna go that deep, but because we cannot leave a card on our opponent's board until actually we draw. Once we draw the one Mask of Black Death in our deck, we have a chance. Or I guess here we. Okay, so there's the mask I was talking about. So this thing does have Bane.
I'll cut you down.
I think this is the best time to play the Prince. Our opponent having a clear board. We're not dead to Astaros. You know, Darbon's actually gonna draw us two. Like, one of the keys here is that, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because we have Emeralda, but one of the keys would be that we are actually drawing two cards. So if our opponent just ends up playing like, or if we just end up drawing like Servant of Darkness, that's a horrible Satan card to draw. Like, that's a horrible card to draw. Like, and our opponent could just have bad cards, right? A Silent Rider is actually pretty good. A double Silent Rider is pretty nice here.
Return to the void.
I mean, I think we just get the Silent Riders on the board. I don't see a point not to.
What in the...
Do we want to play Fang? Oh, whatever, we'll just play Fang Serpent. I don't think... Like, our opponent probably has Themis. I would see our opponent playing Themis here. We're still in a great position if they Themis here, though. Actually, maybe we're not, but I'd like to hope we're in a pretty good position. There's another Heresy's Avatar.
I obey.
Temple Defender. Okay, so that's just lethal for us, which is pretty nice. Oh, we got something done with the Prince of Darkness, and we draw our Astaros Reckoning, which I'm gonna go ahead and play. Because it's always cool to draw the Astaros Reckoning. The double Satan card kill. Silent Astaros Reckoning to Silent Rider. Pretty nice. I think the Prince of Darkness deck comes with 3 Silent Rider, 3 Servant of Darkness, 3 Silent Rider, or 3 This is Damnation, and it only comes with 1 Astaros Reckoning, which we're pretty lucky to draw there, but that was pretty nice. Reached a score of 200. Why don't we go ahead and claim the rewards? What's that, 30 vials or something? Why the hell not? Oh, it's actually the Andrewfest emblem. I don't think I'm going to be using that. What else do we have for this month? Fenrir. I think I still like what we have there. I feel like opening 2 packs because I just feel like opening 2 packs. So we'll go and open 2 packs. I actually got both of the I have the Daria and the Aldos, which is pretty cool. Not my most, like, Daria I play a lot, Dragon I really don't play a lot, so, but we'll see. Ooh, that is a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh baby, exactly. Look at that art, man. That is a beautiful art. That is a beautiful art. Wow. And it's animated too, so maybe I should open more packs on. This is actually pretty hellbendy. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool actually. We'll take a look at it one more time here. Got that Jormungand emblem. Got that Jormungand. Yeah, I mean, funny enough, the legendary that I just opened, actually I opened a Stella, so the Runecraft 2-drop thing, but no, that's pretty nice. Ah, that was a pretty good ending to the video. We got some, like, you know, nice karma. We're slogging through with, you know, a bad deck. Next time we come back with the Control Blood, we're definitely be running Belphegor, Blood Moon, yada yada yada. But hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want to do, and see you guys next time.